Welcome to another yet maths lesson. And today we have a different topic from yesterday's. You can remember what we learned yesterday? Good. Can somebody remind us on what we learned yesterday? Yes. Other geometry, you learned about complementary angles. And do you remember what we did yesterday? Good. Yes. Yes, we drew some angles on complementary angles. And I will say that complementary angles are which type of angles? Yes. These are angles which add up to 90 degrees. And we said that, for example, I gave you such a work yesterday, and I told you to measure a type of this angle. And if we measure this one, you realize that you will have from this side to this point, using the inner scale, you will have 35 degrees. Therefore, we said complements, these are angles that add up to 90 degrees. If this one is 35 degrees, what is the complement of 35 degrees? Good. How do you do it? Very good. You say complement, these are angles that add up to 90 degrees. Therefore, you take 90 degrees minus 35 degrees. And what do you get? Yes, do it. What do you get? Very good. You say 90 minus 35. You take it in this direction for easy calculation. Say this is 5. Remainder 8. This is 5. Therefore, shall have 55 degrees. Therefore, this angle here is 55 degrees. And that is all about complement. And we say that now 35 degrees is complement to 55 degrees. And therefore we say 35 degrees and 55 degrees are complements. They are what, class? Very good. They are complements. Now, if I want to draw this straight line here. Straight line. And know this straight line, it is also an angle. Is it true? But it is now an angle on a straight line. But now we shall have a point somewhere. Angle at a point. Angle at a point. Angle at a point add up to 180 degrees. And that is our angle. Angle on a straight line. Angle at a point add up to 180 degrees. So, if any angle comes to that point, now, because we know that this is a straight line, and an angle at a point add up to 180 degrees, we have another straight line here. And already you have the concept that this angle at a point add up to 180 degrees. Then we have another point here. Then we come and draw an angle there. Which means that now it is not now an angle at a point, but now there is a section divided. There is a section that we are going to divide here. There is a section here. There is a section, and now we have it complete here. You know very well that from this point going to this direction give us 180 degrees. And that's what we have here. This one up to this 180 degrees. Now, being that we have this one here and we have this one here. This is an angle X, this is an angle Y. But in mind, you have to know that the dotted line is an imaginary line that gives us 180 degrees. But now we have the real line here. This is now imaginary. We have now the real line here, that which divides this angle X and divides this angle Y. If you measure this angle X, what do you get? Let us measure it. And when you are measuring angle X, which scale are you going to use? Place here, you use the outer scale. Very good. 0 to 10 to 20 to 30, 40, 50 to 60 to 70 to 80 to 90, 100. 1, 10, 120, 130. Therefore, this angle is 130 degrees. Let us measure, we say X is equals to 130 degrees. Let us measure the other angle Y. And remember, if you use the wrong scale, you'll get something different. If you use this, the scale, you'll get 130 degrees, which is not for Y. But if you use the regular scale, you'll realize that you start from 180, 170, 160, 150, 140, which is very long. Which is very long. Therefore, we are going to use the inner scale. The inner scale, we start from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50. Therefore, we say angle Y is equals to 50 degrees. And therefore, this is 50 degrees. Are we together? I want you to draw one. Take your ruler. Place it somewhere in your exercise book. Have you placed this nicely? Draw a line. Draw a line. On the line, mark a point. Draw an angle from the point. Place your ruler at an angle to the point. Any angle. Then draw a line at an angle to the point. Hold your protractor upright. Place it so that the midpoint of your protractor meets the point at which you want to construct. Measure this angle. Yes, what do you get? 120 degrees. Very good. Can you measure the other one? What do you get? Yes? Very good. You will get 60 degrees. So, give this angle A and this is B. You'll say that A is equals to 120 degrees and B is equals to 60 degrees. Now, listen very carefully. You have realized that angle at a point gives us 180 degrees on a straight line. When you divide that 180 degrees, you realize that one side of the angle is bigger than the other side. Are we together? And therefore, that's why we have measured our angle X and get 130 degrees, which is larger than angle Y, which is 50 degrees. Also, in your construction, you have realized that you have drilled a straight line, mark a point, draw a line at a point and at an angle. If you measure it, one of the larger side becomes 120 degrees and the other side is 60 degrees. How do you call these angles? These angles have their names, and their names is known as supplementary angle. What are these supplementary angles? These are angles that add up to 180 degrees. These are angles that add up to 180 degrees. So, you'll say that 130 degrees is supplement to 50 degrees. Okay? Very good. 130 degrees is supplement to 50 degrees. Up to there. Can somebody give me another supplements here? Very good. You say that. Very good. 120 degrees is supplement to 60 degrees. Very good. Now, I want you to go to your exercise book and measure this. Right? That is 1. Give this one to be T. This is S. Another one. Draw any angle. Mark it here. This is now O, P. Find T, S. O, P. Thank you very much.